Hi guys, this is Dr. Mohammed Usman and I will be talking about the last topic in the interactivity techniques in the design catalog, and it is about how you can interact with the visualizations. Previously we have read about the messaging 12 and the visual design show. Now we'll be talking about interactivity engage. So up to now you must have studied that what you can do in the visual design, how you can display out your visualizations and how they can convey the information. In interactivity we will check that how we can click on the different visualization and what they can represent or what visual cues we can provide to our users. So basically when we are building up our visualizations, most of the time we have to interact with that visualization, and usually we do that using our mouse or our pointer or any keyboard or given uh, apparatus through which we can do that. So when we are working our interactivity engage, we have to engage the user properly in our visualization, and for that we have to avoid a click and seek experience. We don't want that user will click on one visualization and it will open up the second visualization in another page. What we want to do, we have to give the user some visual cues to our visualizations, and we have to implement our familiar widgets in them. Like we want the user to scroll on the same page, we want the user to just hover over the mouse and just see the result of that data. So this is action at that we user can use the space given on one page to analyze and interact with that visualization. So it can provide the user that what is the overall visualization and what message we are trying to convey. If we provide different images and we will provide different depressing buttons, or we will animate the widgets, the user will not be able to interactively engage with that because the focus of the user will change again and again. So we have to avoid letting pop-ups to obscure the data. We have to make sure that these look in a good format to the user and they are accurately representing the data. So what we are doing, we have to just put the data in proper location so that it doesn't cover up the whole visualization, and it is just in a local static way so user can understand that visualization along with that text. Similar, like when we are working on the visualization, it is not just limited to simple single visualization or scientific visualizations. When we are working or seeing different things on the television, we are also looking forward to the different weather updates. They are also in form of visualization. So we want things to be proper with the text so user can understand what is going to be happen. So normally it can be done through just working on different visualization on the visualization design show. If your visualization design show is good, then your messaging tell will be good and your interactivity will be also good. So when we have to work on different visualization which are the bigger impact, so what we do that we can animate those interactive widgets or tutorials, and the things can move even without the user. So it can be just moving in an animation kind of thing, and user can just hover over and or even don't hover over and can provide user all the details like an flow of visualization or a flowed animation. So talking about other things, when we are working on different visualization or complex visualization, we have to work on the more interactivity kind of things to provide the user about the details of our data less than the story. We want the user to understand the data accurately and read the things if he or she cannot understand the visualization accurately. So when we are talking about visualization, the linear navigation is very important in our visualization because it will provide the lot of interactivity to our user, because the user will move from one side to another side in a linear fashion, and it will provide the user to understand the visualization, the ability to understand the visualization. And it can be with the software, and we can provide some filters to the user so they can just move or go through the interactivity. So when we are working on all of these all three will be working together, and without all three we cannot provide a proper design catalog, or we cannot design a visualization properly. So when we are going to implement these, we can implement in sound and video, in fluid, in linking, in mobile, in computer. So it will be moving in all the different domains, and it has already moved in all different domains. So I have a build up some questions on this one to answer your all the points which were given in all different domains. So we have some points over here for the visual design show story. Then we are having the messaging telling the story, and then we have in the last interactivity engage. So this was the design catalog lecture, and it was most probably the last lecture. in the data visualization series, and I will try to put some more lectures on the other topic after that. So what you are waiting for? If you haven't liked my YouTube channel yet and you haven't subscribed, go to my YouTube channel today and like and subscribe to it. You can earn training certificate by this process. The process is simple as follows. So what you are waiting for? Go today my YouTube channel and like and subscribe to it. Thank you.